The world we know, solid, unwavering, or so we believe. But what if our reality is merely a facade, a thin veil hiding a deeper, more unsettling truth? What if, beneath the surface, cracks appear, revealing glimpses of something else, something wrong? These are the glitches in the matrix, the moments that make us question everything we thought we knew. They start subtly, a misplaced object, a forgotten word, then they escalate. Familiar faces become strangers, memories warp, leaving behind a residue of doubt. The line between what is real and what is not blurs, and you're left stranded, adrift in a sea of uncertainty. The chiropractic office was unnervingly familiar, the same faded floral wallpaper, the same worn leather chairs. I'd been here countless times throughout my childhood, but today something was different. It was in the way the receptionist smiled, a touch too wide, a touch too knowing. It was in the feel of the air itself, heavy with unspoken words. Then the chiropractor emerged. He greeted me with a warm familiarity that sent chills down my spine. "You've grown so much," he exclaimed, his voice a jarring echo of my childhood. "Last time I saw you, you were just a little thing, always hiding behind your mother's legs. But there was a problem. My mother had never brought me here, not once in my life." The memory hit me like a physical blow. I saw myself, a young girl, clutching a worn teddy bear in the same waiting room. My father sat beside me, flipping through a magazine, his brow furrowed with concern. He was talking to the receptionist, his voice low and urgent. He was worried about me, about my recurring back pain. This memory, so vivid, so real, clashed violently with the reality I knew. My father had passed away when I was 5, years before my chronic back pain began. He never worried about my back, never brought me to this office. And yet, the memory lingered, a ghostly presence I couldn't shake. It felt like a cruel joke, a glimpse into a life that could have been, but never was. Section 4. Shared Delusions. Desperation clawed at my throat. I needed someone to confirm my sanity, to tell me I wasn't imagining things. That night I called my sister. "Do you remember Dad ever taking us to the chiropractor?" I asked, my voice trembling. Her response sent a fresh wave of terror through me. "Of course," she said casually. "Don't you remember? You were terrified of the adjustment table. You used to cry and cling to Dad's leg. But this shared memory only deepened the mystery. It felt like we were both caught in a web of deceit, a shared delusion with no explanation." Section 5. The universe shifts. The chiropractic incident was just the beginning. Small glitches started appearing with alarming frequency. Street signs would change right before my eyes. Conversations would repeat, word for word, hours apart. Familiar songs would play on the radio, only to be revealed as songs I'd never heard before. It was as if the universe itself was hiccuping, shifting between different realities. I began to doubt everything I saw, everything I heard. Was I going crazy, or was there something far stranger at play? Section 6. A Hospital Mirage. The most unsettling incident occurred a few weeks later. I was visiting a friend at the hospital when I got turned around in the hallway. I stumbled upon a room I could have sworn I'd been in before years ago. It was eerily familiar, the same pale blue walls, the same faint smell of antiseptic. As I peered through the window in the door, a wave of dizziness washed over me. I saw myself, lying in the hospital bed, hooked up to machines. But it wasn't me, not exactly. This version of myself was older, frailer. Her face was etched with a lifetime of experiences I hadn't yet lived. Before I could process what I was seeing, a nurse appeared, her expression shifting from concern to alarm. She ushered me away, her touch firm, her voice laced with urgency. I never saw that room or the other me again. Section 7. Between Two Worlds. The glitches continue. They are a constant reminder that the reality I cling to is fragile, malleable. I am haunted by the feeling that I am living on the edge of a razor blade, constantly on the verge of slipping between two worlds. Who is to say which reality is real? Perhaps there is no right answer, only the unsettling truth that our perception of the world is far more fluid, far more terrifying than we ever imagined.